I thought I'd take the time today, being that I just finished an exam and I have nothing better to do, take a look at my Pioneer CLD-59 and my player of choice, my Pioneer CLD-59 Elite Laserdisc player. Sorry, I had a text message one of my friends. She's very excited. Hey, look there. It's got the mysterious legato link conversion. What's that? AC3 RF output? Yep, it's got everything. Right on the front panel there, you got the open and close buttons. You've got the disc side buttons. You've got a panel, if you can see through all of the grain. Let me see if I can get rid of that grain. This is awful. That's even worse. So, yeah, right now the grain's not very big of an issue. You can't usually tell because it's not focused. Then you've got the massive play button with fast forwards on both sides, chapter searches, stop and pause. Pretty effective. There's even a last memory button there in the top right corner. Of course, down here you've got the power button next to the quick turn on and off button, the display off button, and the picture control settings button, which are all useful in one form or another. And then down here, with my other Laserdisc player, which is not nearly as profound and exciting, it has a still and stop button, it's got a skip and scan, and it's got a stop and play and pause and open and close down here. And it's got a headphone jack on the front and a barcode reader, which this player doesn't have at all, but it's not really what I'm looking for. And it also has a smaller display, whereas this one has the entire front end of it. I could pull out the player and show you the behind the scenes function, but I really don't feel like pulling out my player. I'll just let you know it has 2 composite video outputs, 2 S-video outputs, 2 sets of analog audio outputs, and I've got it hooked up through the S-video with a digital audio cable running to my Marantz here below the Laserdisc player through the digital and the RF output. Obviously not at the same time, because that's not how things work. And as soon as I get a surround sound receiver capable of accepting 5.1 analog inputs, I will be running my Laserdisc player through the RF, through the Marantz, which is the AC3 decoder. Now, if I was a little bit more prepared, I would have already turned all of my stuff on. But let me show you some of the features of my Laserdisc player if I can turn everything on and get it on in less than an hour and a half. I exaggerate because it's what I do. I don't know what Laserdisc should I pull out. Oh, what the hell. This is a Star Wars Laserdisc, of course. It's CLV with Dolby Surround encoded sound. And with most players, such as my Pioneer CLD V2800, you won't get you won't get a consistent freeze frame off of your player. My player has the digital frame bank, which of course, if I tilt it up towards the TV, you can probably see from an angle. Perhaps I can lift this up a bit and give you a better view. I'm not too good at using my whatcha-who's-it. But unlike most players, if I pause it like this, the image stays at a consistent lower resolution, but it maintains a freeze frame. And my player is also equipped with I believe it's called the gamma turn mechanism, where it's not a quick turn like the Epsilon. It might be the Epsilon turn actually. Yeah, it's the Epsilon turn. The Pioneer 79 and I think 97 and 99 Elites have the gamma turn. But if I hit the B button on the remote, it quickly changes to to the other side by reversing the laser and reversing the spin of the disc. Which is always entertaining. I can also do things like turn the display off to allow you to be more immersed. And you can also change the different functions for the picture, like can change it to normal, sharp, soft, and then normal again. Nothing I'd really focus on a lot. I'm not very good at doing these improv spur-of-the-moment videos.
Hey, we don't serve their kind.
You can do all sorts of different things, like you can change different audio tracks. I have it going through the digital right now, so if I went to analog, it would just play the digital tracks. However, if I was playing a DTS disc, such as, I got like Con Air here, the DTS sound, it would just produce an ugly sound that's almost completely unlistenable. And you do different things like you can skip chapters, obviously. You can use the number pad, but not for skipping chapters on most Laserdiscs. Turn on the display, tells you what side it's playing, what minute it's on, what chapter. You can hit random and highlight, which I think makes it go back to the intro. There's all sorts of things you can do with this. As you can see there, it says intro on the thing, which is kind of if I turn intro off, or if I just hit stop, because I don't really know what intro does. I'm not totally fluent in every function of my Laserdisc player, but I've had this thing for a year now. I think I know pretty much everything it's capable of. It's got a decent comb filter, and it's obviously not, an XO or an HD79 or whatever the Muse player is. That's real big in Japan. But it's pretty standard. It's better than your generic player, It's leagues above my other player, so it's leagues above this thing. This thing doesn't even have freeze frame or CAV, which I thought was impossible, but it is. So yeah, there's my Laserdisc player. My Laserdisc player's remote. Works with both of my Laserdisc players. Except I can't open the disc tray of my other player. Sometime I'll have to take another look at my collection. I know I kind of looked at it once a long time ago, but it's kind of gotten huge. I mean, I got discs here, I got discs over behind this chair, got some down here, got some down here. There's my DTS Con Air disc. I got some discs coming in the mail. I got Fantasia and the original Mortal Kombat movie. I got everything coming. I'm moving pretty fast with this Laserdisc stuff. I'm thinking of picking up some Star Trek box sets from Japan in the coming months. That should be exciting. But right now I'm pretty much on a conquest or a quest to go get all the Disney movies. So far, I think I've got Pocahontas, Hercules, The Hunchback, The Lion King, Lady and the Tramp, Fantasia, Winnie the Pooh, good stuff like that. I'll talk to you guys later about this stuff. I'll do a whole video on the state of my Laserdisc collection speech. See you guys.